Welcome, everyone. My name is Mirthless Mirror, and today we are returning with another episode of 7 Days to Die. And I'm so glad that you could make it. I was working on the ceiling, the roof of this garden here, last episode, and I just couldn't really finish it. It was kind of, disappointing. But I think I have an idea. If I use a lot more glass, I think maybe I can get it. So I want to try again. And that's going to be the first step. But we're going to need a lot of glass to do it. So I'm going to produce some glass while we work. That way we can replace any glass that we use. I just want to see who has the most sand and lead. Well, I can put more sand in this one. Actually, I think I want all of it. Yeah. And we need the crucible, wherever I put that thing. How close are we to making one of those things? Not close. That'll be a good place to start. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if I had another ladder here? But I don't know. It might be better for me to just have the one entrance here, just because it puts me... Well, maybe not. Maybe I do want this to follow up. Okay, I want to try a wedge tip first this time. I'm going to try it a little differently. So, yep, that looks right. And then let's try a wedge. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to connect these blocks in any way. So let's test it. I think it's just too big of a space. Well, well, well. That will connect. So, if that connects, then I might be able, if not to make the whole area glass, I could at the very least put these blocks in here and then line it with glass. Let's see if I can do that all the way around. And hold on, do I like them as wedges? Yeah, I don't see any problem with it wedging like that. I think it looks good with the arch. Well, let's see if I can do this through the center, because that's really what matters. And I already did, but I want to do it in a cross beam, because if I can do it in a cross beam, then I pretty much know for sure that I can do this, unless glass can't hold as much. In which case, then we'll do a frame of cement. Come to think of it, so yesterday, excuse me, thank you, sorry about that. Last episode, when I was trying to connect them, I had to kind of use a pathway to do it. So maybe that was my problem, which is why I couldn't end up closing this area. But I actually kind of like this the way it is. The only thing I think that we need to do is just to change these blocks. I'll show you what I mean. We could either do ramps there, I mean to say wedges, and then we could do tips. Nah. That wedge is okay though. My only problem, of course, is this corner. Well, that's going to make it kind of tough. Maybe we have a ramp that might fit here. Oh, that's close, but no cigar. Because that's a ramp and not a wedge. What if I change these with ramps? I don't think that's going to look as good. No, I mean, that's all right. It's not bad. But I think I want to check out... Well, that's something else. Because this was almost what I was looking for. Maybe I have to type in wedge. Well, maybe this. Or this. No. Oh, look at that. That'll do it. It just doesn't have a closing side. I think it's just too much trouble. I'm going to keep them as blocks. They don't look bad as blocks. I like that they give kind of a framing, and it's kind of a temperate area anyway. We do get some rain, obviously, but I don't think it's going to be a big problem. So let's try and complete this all the way around. So I think this one needs to be a corner. As does that one. Now let's see. I can't make wedges out of these, unfortunately. But I could, if I so desired, make them ramps. So let's consider that before we place all these blocks. If I decide instead, oh no, I don't want to fall, I end up breaking my leg. So if I put glass ramps there, in fact, it will help me if I do it this way. Yeah, how would I hold them? I'd have to do another set of glass ramps, which I don't want to do. So I like this wedge thing that we're doing, and I think it looks all right. It's just once I upgrade it, it's hard to, well, go back. So I want to make sure that it is right before we place it all down. So let's make a corner here. It's got to be a tip corner. Yep. Cool. Okay, so to address the problem that we were having in the last episode is the question of whether or not zombies will use this to jump onto this area, because that would be bad for me. Is we're going to let it be tested during at least one blood moon. So while I am going to upgrade some of these blocks, I'm going to not upgrade the ones that I can just remove and collapse the whole thing. Yes, I will lose a huge amount of glass. But I don't think it'll be a problem. I can always remake it. This one's got to be a corner. And not a ramp corner. It needs to be a wedge corner. There we go. I guess not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see what that looks like from inside before I finish the whole thing. Looks okay. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Okay. No! So my only problem with having ladders on both sides, of course, is that, well, then zombies can come up here and here. And that could be, well, a problem. Very nice. If I wanted to, I could even put a railing on the outside. But I don't think I do. I don't expect to... Actually, I kind of might be up here a lot. You know, if I end up, well, needing to run around. Let's pick up some water. Yeah, I thought we might be full. And you know what? I do also need to buy more of those. And we have to return a quest to the trader, so why don't we do that real quick? The ceiling calls to me. Hey! Hey, having a ladder here would be nice. But I guess that's why I have both of these ladders. But what if I ended up putting a ladder here as well? We'll see how I like that. Seems like I have something extra. But apparently I don't. Besides this, of course. Oh no, that does have a lock symbol on it. Let's bring some of this stuff with us and see if Rekt will buy it. Anything else I want to bring? I guess this compound bow is better. But look how much it sells for. I'll take it. I could sell my mini bike, but I won't. What if I need it? All right, let's get moving.
great. Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn door.
I'll take the hotel.
Come to think, well, good luck. Fine.
Let's see what you've got.
Look.
So I'm hoping that you have these. Good. And I would love it if you had more of things that I care about. Oh, I'm not going to buy that, nor am I going to buy that. I do like those. Okay. He has some stuff I want.
Some days I don't even know why I open the doors.
Hey, Impact Driver Quality 3. That's what I like to see. Oh, I don't have any money. What am I thinking? I'm broke.
You want something?
Apparently I can sell him a lot of bulletproof glass. Which I don't think I feel like doing. How much can I buy from you now? Yeah, I have way less money than I thought. Let's get this one. And maybe I'll also buy those shotgun parts. Wow. Guess I had a little more money than I thought I did. Good.
Shit, man. I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
Well, I'm broke now. Oh, and he gave me a really big tier 5 clear in the wasteland, which I'm not going to do. Well, not now. I'll do it at some point. One of these needs to be removed. There we go. All right, let's put those in. Good thing I used that awesome sauce and the candy because I needed it apparently. Coming away with only 118 dukes. That's how much I got, right? Yep. I very naturally want to pull in here. Maybe I will make it kind of a garage area. It's just kind of small for a garage, you know? It just kind of depends on how big the 4x4 ends up being. Oh man, I've got to make a water garden so that I can remember where these things are. All right. You. Congratulations, you are now a really great dew collector. Don't worry guys, we'll get to you soon. When I'm no longer broke. Well, let's put these away and let's return to our ceiling. See if I can get that glass in there. What blocks to... Oh, I should bring some cement because I need to figure out what blocks I want to upgrade. That'll do for now, I think. So I would need... Don't need to upgrade those. Well, actually, I don't strictly need to upgrade any of these to continue. Okay, cool. Then I won't. And let's just simply see if I can get this to work out. You've got to make sure your glass blocks are all facing the right way, or you'll end up getting lines in your glass. So if you ever set glass blocks and you're seeing strange lines, it's because they're facing different directions. And I recommend copying one of your blocks so that you can make sure that they're all facing the same direction. Okay, this is fitting just fine. And I am confident they're not going to be able to use this to jump. I mean, I can, but I suspect that they can't. I mean, maybe the spider zombies, sure. But spider zombies were probably able to do that anyways. Spider zombies are pretty amazing how far they can jump. But I'm not worried about spider zombies. It's the lumberjacks, it's the bikers, it's the whites, it's the demolishers. Those are the guys that I'm worried about. And they don't really jump very far. Whoops, we're out of glass. Guess I gotta make some more. I'll have to wait. But we're almost there, so I'm going to upgrade the rest of the area. Why don't we take a learning elixir and do that? If we have one. We only have one. Oh well, I'll use it. I'm not afraid of using my learning elixir. I'll just have to make some more. We're just passing 20,000 experience just from this small area that we're upgrading. course we're going to be doing a lot more. But actually, I'm about to run out of wood, which is a real bummer. I think I have some stored downstairs, though. Oh, I need to cover that spot. I'll do it after. It's better to use my whole learning elixir if I can. Of course, I'm going to have to interrupt it here in a moment because I need to replace my wood. But that does make it beneficial that I ended up picking up more wood than I needed the last time, because now I can just run into my storage chests and grab it rather than having to stop altogether and go chop some wood for the last of my last learning elixir. Let's go get the rest of the wood that I so desperately need. Should be in here? No? Here? Where do I keep that? Or, yeah, there it is. Let's work on the archway here too. I was planning on doing it until the elixir ran out, but frankly, I think this is one of the last spots of the garden to do besides the windows, so I might as well just complete it, turn the whole thing into cement, because then when I'm ready, I can paint it. Hey, level up. That's what I like to see. Our elixir is gone, but I'm still going to finish this area. Kind of a hard spot to reach. There we go. Now I need to make sure that corner is done. Okay. And that's nice and easy to jump into, which is good for me. And hopefully the zombies have no issue in falling into that hole, which is what they've been doing thus far. And I don't know if I want a ladder on both sides, but for now, I'll keep it there. Aw, sprained my leg. Bummer. Let's see how many more glass I can make. Not much there. How about here? Yeah, I can make a fair amount here. We have a lot of sand, so I'm just going to give it a lot of lead. There. And looks like you need some lead too, and some iron. Good for me for collecting all this iron and lead. I kind of like them to run around the same length. So maybe I'll set some more in here. Uh, 29. That probably won't fill that space. But let's see how far I can get with 30. Just because I'm anxious to get it closed. You know, now that it's almost done. I suppose I could paint a little bit. It wouldn't hurt my leg as much. Well, it's concrete. Why don't we try it? Bring out the old paintbrush. I don't know if I want this entire space to be pavers, but it wouldn't look bad if it was, though. If it were? I don't really know. Why don't we try... No, I don't think I want wood. And I don't think I want tile either. Pavers make sense. Okay, why don't we leave it as pavers for now? And we'll give it kind of a, let's see. Let's try Adobe Tan on the walls. I'm gonna need more paint. Well, that isn't bad. Let's see if I like Adobe White better. It's nice, but it's also a bit whitewashed, you know? It's nice and impressive, though. It almost blends in with the glass above it. Wow, we're gonna need way more paint if I'm gonna be doing this. Let's make some. Why didn't I do half of it Adobe Tan and half of it white, and we'll just see. Oh, you know, I should match it to the staircase because before I had the staircase kind of a wood color, and we'll see which one looks better with that wood. So we want to copy this block. That way we won't get lines. Almost. Ow. It's a lot of paint. But it'll last me for a little while, and, you know, I need a lot of it. Okay, there's my texture. Stairs can be a bit touchy. Well, you know what? I might be able to paint that. Let me just get these stairs done. The stairs do pop more against the white. Oh, my poor leg. Might be nice to also paint the windows too. I want to try these as arches and see if I like them as much as the diagonal blocks. I do like the diagonal blocks, so I may keep them the way they are, but it's worth looking at it the other way. These ones don't necessarily need to match because they're so much further into the base that it almost feels like an entirely different room. Oh good, my leg is fine. Okay, so that makes it match the other ones. You know, I do like it better. So let's remove these. I should probably paint them. That will help me figure out whether I like them. You know, I really like both, but I am going to make them uniform. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I finish with that glass. Almost. There. Because we could do a drywall cream, and that might look nice too. Let's try cream. Okay, so it's a little bit more white than that adobe, but less white than that, which is nice actually. Might be a good middle ground. Oh, I'm out of paint. Oh, out of paint again. It's almost evening, but I think I'm gonna go questing anyway. I'm about out of shotgun shells. So this is what I can make, buckshot, gunpowder, and paper. Okay, I have a lot of that. Oh, they changed the appearance of the shotgun shells. Look nice. Oh, aren't I cooking a huge amount of food in my temporary kitchen? Nice. That was a huge amount of food. Hey, lady. I'm still building here. So it's not really zombie friendly. I can see you guys are already digging, huh? I see. I'm probably going to want to take down this whole part. So I need to bring this out further than I thought, huh? Yeah, if I'm going to make the building here. Okay, cool. It's good to know. I wonder if I can make some more mineral water while I'm gone. Ooh, I should have a way up here. I could fit a door there, I guess. You know, I could fit a door there. If I wanted to. But I don't know that I want to. Why don't I also make some red tea? Because I think I need it to make other recipes. So we need more water, please. Okay, I think I've decided I really like this chimney. So I've got to design it to see if I want to make it any fancier, although I kind of like it the way it is, surprisingly. And then I can make the rest of this kitchen. But first, I'm going to go questing. This has a much better effective range. Interesting. And how many shotgun shells? Oh, shotgun parts. And I can make a shotgun that is a quality 3? It is a quality 3, which is significantly better than what I'm using. Would I put any parts on it, like any mods? I mean, not really. I guess I could put this on it. It looks like I can already do that. Well, that made my shotgun a little better. Let's go to this tier 4 fetch. Hey, buddy, what are you doing here? What? Hey, don't do that. I did more damage than he did. Okay. Let's head straight there. You know what might be beneficial to me is to explore this desert area too, because I am running low on gasoline. And I could probably scavenge some gasoline on the way too. Wow! Ran right into that iron ore. Let's take these cars apart. Maybe they'll have the gas we need. These ones don't give gas, I guess. But I might as well pull them apart too. You know, that is surprisingly efficient when you have an upgraded equipment like this impact driver. Man, with the wrench, that would have taken me way too long for it to be worth it to take all that gasoline. But with the impact driver, it wasn't so bad. Whoa, I hit a deer. Sorry, buddy. Is this it? Oh, so I've already done this one, huh? Well, oh, that's right. I had two of them. This one was for this guy. And then this guy gave me the same one. Hey, don't do that. It's not very friendly. I know it seems like it, but it isn't. All right, well, let's start it. Let me take a 3-second break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. And I have returned. Okay, let's see what this quest has for us. Hey, doggo. Well, it is the middle of the night, so they're all going to be running. Maybe I'll pull them all out at once. Or maybe I won't need to. Hey, guy, where are you going? Thanks for coming. Whoa! You know, I was just thinking how far he fell. And here I was falling the same way. Here, come on down, guy. Thank you. Right. The thing at the top. Oh, it's not up here. It's in here. Wake up, guys. Wow. That lumberjack was serious, wasn't he? Learn to take a joke, buddy. Hey, compound bow level 5, that's pretty good. Wow. Whoops, that was a sad miss. Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. Over that fence. Ooh, that was a close one. I didn't pick up any flaming arrows. Too bad. Oh man. I don't want to mess with these guys. See that guy running at me? That's who I don't want to mess with, is all these zombies. Ooh, that was a close call there. But I really like the double XP from headshots. And of course the recharge and stamina must be mentioned. Hey, you don't have any antibiotics on you, too bad. You know, that was worse last time. Oof. Painkillers. Well, that's pretty good. Hey, this is the last one I need. Yeah, gumbo stew. Very nice. It took me way longer to find all those magazines than I expected. What is it, day 68? I'm level 77. Yeah, that took a long time. I put 1 perk in food, I believe. Pump shotgun. Let me verify that. Yep. Just 1. Uh-oh. It's a lot of soldiers. Oh, man. Get up. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck now. Because that would be a bad time to get stuck. That hurt. Oof. I got a bit worried when I got stuck there. Let's see if it works out for me. Over here, guys. Heck yeah. I'm happy with that. Too bad. And it's nice not to be over encumbered anymore, right? We don't have to worry about that buff anymore. Debuff. Wake up. That's a steel shovel, huh? Well, I do like steel shovels. So I'll take them. And why don't we also get rid of... Well, I guess my iron. I don't need my iron. I've got plenty of iron back at the base. But I will take some of this cloth if I can take a huge amount of cloth here. Oh, I don't want those. I mean, I do, but I don't really either. I mean, I hardly use them. Oh, that's a steel pickaxe though, so we can at least scrap it for the parts, right? And this will give me bow parts too, won't it? Yeah, it does. Dang, these guys are aggressive. Oops, I'm getting a lot more than I bargained for. Alright guys, this way. Up on the tent. Nope. Don't attack the tent though, because if you collapse the tent, that'd be bad for me. Ow. He was kind of tough, wasn't he? For a little spider guy. An iron shovel. Do I care about this iron shovel? I mean, not really. But I mean, it's not a bad amount of dukes, you know? It's not a bad amount. I guess I don't need the splint, right? What'd you guys do? Did you blow up this whole area? And now you're mad at me because you can't get out? Guys. Well, I can help you. Oh, you're gonna keep giving me sewing kits? Well, then that's gonna make me think that I should bring them home. Where's my motorcycle? And this is mine, I think. Hey, what are you doing here? I don't know what that was all about. Home run. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake coming here? There's just a button here, guys. Way easier than trying to bang that thing down. That guy was pretending to be asleep. I'm glad I can take those out in one hit. Really makes a big difference. I wonder. I guess I'm not really sure which one is faster. There we go. That was a rewarding quest. So we've got to clear the area and find the White River supplies. And both are above me. So let's go up. Whoa! That was an unfortunate miss. Ow. Don't I have painkillers or something? I must have put them in my bag. Oh man. And I guess I put my cloth away too. Okay. And the supplies are in here. Oh, I wonder how close I am to finishing that Lucky Looter. Lucky Looter. So close. Wow, that nest does not want to cooperate, does it? Okay. Okay. Just gonna assume it doesn't exist. Let's get out of here. Motorcycle! Definitely don't want to step in a landmine. Yeah, see, it's the trader all the way down there. Well, let's go turn it in. We've got our motorcycle. It won't take us very long. This motorcycle really opens up worlds for us. It just isn't worth biking around for too long. You gotta get a motor. Speaking of which, let me combine some of this stuff. Okay, so I guess I want that. And that. Maybe he'll buy both. And I suppose this is better than what I'm using, right? Well, maybe not. Well, then maybe I'll want to sell that too. It's not worth very much as far as things go. And we'll start with that. Hey, Rekt.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free? Damn, this is all I can spare.
I'll take you checkpoint
Got
4.
some shit. Well, good luck. Don't test my patience. It's thinner than your wallet.
So you've got a bunch of honey, huh? Yeah, that does look pretty good to me. So they don't have a lot of money. I've been spending my money a lot, Rekt. Not with you, but with your brother down the street. I do want your acid. All right, well. I'll sell you some of my stuff. At least he took my shovels. I don't know why he doesn't want my sledgehammer. But of course he'll take my AK. I don't know what I'm going to do with the sledgehammer if you don't want it, buddy.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Can do, Rekt. Ooh, that seems scary. It's in the radiated area, and I don't really know what I do for radiation yet. Probably a smoothie. Oh, yeah, I don't really know where radiated mushrooms are. I guess I gotta go get those. But, and it's gonna cost me a bottle of acid to be out there too. That's expensive. Hard to imagine that I'd want to do that very often. Well, that means my work for Rekt has made a standstill, at least for a little while, because both Rekt and Rekt gave me tier 5s in this irradiated area. So the only other Rekt is over here. Maybe I'll drop by and get a quest from him real quick. I wonder if that place has a super corn recipe. It's not Carl's Corn. I know Carl's Corn has one if it hasn't been changed. But that one might also have it.
Morning. If you try to say it's a good morning, there's the goddamn... Hey, jerk. Don't just stand there with your selling to even a dumbass like you.
Cool, thanks, Rekt.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Guess I can sell these.
Don't test my patience, you cheap-ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Okay, so let's check out this corn place. Well, right over here. Don't die, okay? Speaking of which... Am I carrying rotting flesh? No, then I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about taking that cloth either. I really just want to see if there's any possibility that there's the super corn recipe somewhere around here. And you know, I might as well loot the rest of the place while I'm doing it. I just thought there would be one in here. I'm kind of hoping that there's a downstairs somewhere. Well, I suppose if it isn't with the loot here, and which I of course have already looted, it's probably not here at all. All right, well, nothing here, so let's get out of here. Yeah, this guy gave me a nice tier 5 clear. Let's do it. Oh, this place is probably going to be really tough. And it's an infested clear? Well... Okay, let's try that. Oh, I'm out of repair kits. That is actually really good, because there's no way I'm doing this without repair kits. Nope. You guys can laugh at me, but I'm not doing it without repair kits. If my stuff is not healed and prepared to be healed, then I'm not committing to a tier 5 clear, especially an infested clear. Do you have any repair kits I can buy, Rekt?
Afternoon. You gonna buy some food or just stand there like
Yeah,
a
you got
goddamn
forged
idiot?
iron. I think I have some duct tape.
You cheap son of a bitch.
Three. Nah. We'll use our repair kits as a signal to come back later. If my sledgehammer goes out in the middle of a fight, guys, that would be over for me. Oh, right into the tree? Bummer. There's home sweet home. It's kind of cool to have the trees on either side, but I may remove the trees even farther from the mountain. It took a surprisingly short amount of time to get home. Oh, I got a screamer here. Where is she? Oh. Oh, you got another one, huh? That was a lucky hit. Oh, those water collector upgrades are really nice. Oh, I missed. Yeah, right, guy. Over here. Yeah. Ow. This way, guys. Just don't break the glass, okay? Because it's new. Wow. I've got a cop. Up here, guys. I guess I gotta put some doors on this place. Hey, I can make steroids. That's neat. I'd much rather sell that, but he didn't buy it last time. You know, I should have checked with the other ones. The other ones might have bought it. I didn't think about it. I really like that we brought home 10 shotgun parts, though. Okay, let's finish that roof. Where are my glass blocks? I would have expected them to be in that chest. I don't remember selling them. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for more of them to be made. That's right. I hadn't put them left in the chests yet. Yeah, just that small little spot, and then it will all be ready. Okay, copy rotation. The drywall cream is all right with me. I don't hate it. I'm going to have to do lighting in this room, which is going to be a challenge. But that's always been a challenge. Let's put this glass away. Here it is. Okay, so I'm just going to stick with the drywall cream for now, but I might be able to make a nice wood here. Yeah, I don't know. It looks nice. I'm not sure if I'll keep it, but it doesn't look bad. Well, I want to repair this too. Or upgrade it, I guess. I've decided I like it enough to keep it. Maybe I like them better that way. I'm not really sure. But let's keep it that way for now, and I'll come to decide later. I could leave that part white or cream, you know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I'm going to keep it as wood for now. And then maybe later I'll change it if I decide I like it better as white. Yeah, that kind of looks nice. Wait, is this Adobe? It is. I actually need this one. There we go. And I guess the arch should be the same color. It can be a challenge selecting blocks that you can see through or shoot through, because occasionally the game will think that you're looking at the thing beyond what you're trying to select. But if you're careful and look directly at the frame, in this case, works out okay. Nice. Now I got to do the top ones. Okay. It doesn't look bad. I wonder if they have a painting that kind of makes it look like a column. Not that I immediately see. Oh, wait. Concrete trim 3, that could be... What would that look like if I did it here? Might be too monotonous in pattern. Or it might be perfect. I don't really know. Let's do an entire side. And then some. It'll be really easy to put it back. You know, I like it. We'll call that inspiration, and we'll just run with it. Assuming it doesn't look really bad up close, because I guess there's that possibility too. Like maybe the concrete will clash really poorly with the drywall cream. But from down here, it looks nice. Yeah, from down here, I think that's a really nice effect. Let's see what it looks like up close. Oh, I don't have any issue with that. That's funny that it turns that upside down. I guess it's technically upside down, but you know, no one's going to be able to tell. So let's keep our painting. I guess on this one, I'll try a paint surface. Yep, that's kind of what I thought. Oh, no, it worked that time. Okay, well, maybe I can save myself a bit of time. Okay, so those are all uniform now. Oh, that one looks different. Or looks different? Does that one look different? Something about that one looks very different. I'm sure you guys can tell. Let's find out. Does the glass look different? Hmm. Oh well. It's the same, so. So this room is going to be another addition to the building. So I don't want to plug it up with a door yet. And this one is also going to be entering this tunnel. So I'll just keep leaving those open for now, despite it being a terrible security risk. I don't know what I'm going to do for the outside of this yet. So, in fact, I'm going to wipe it away. I'm not going to worry about wiping that away right now. So I can remove this. Yeah. Okay. So do I want these to be wooden bars? That'd be kind of cool. They'd match these. Let's try it. Whoops, I've got the wrong thing. I need my paintbrush. Okay. I think that's very attractive. And it fits in nicely with the other ones. I think I might keep that. And then I might even do this. Oh wait, not this one. Because the other ones don't have it on the bottom, they only have it on the sides and the top. Yep. And if I decide to put the painting here on all of the other ones, I'll put it on that one as well. With and without, it looks good. I might like it better with, but for now, we're going to go without. And well, I want to paint this too. And let's do yellow here, and we'll try red over here, and we'll decide which one we like better. Because I do like my ladders to stand out. I think that it's very good. Even though I always remember where they are. I think the yellow blends in a little better. I'm going to do the red. Technically, I could change it to yellow in this room if I wanted, but I don't think I will. We'll just do a nice long red ladder all the way up. I don't know if I want a ladder at this point here. So I'm going to remove it. Okay, so I don't need any doors. I just finished the ceiling, which looks quite nice. And we finished the painting. So I'm going to have to finish the painting on the outside as well. But I'm going to worry more about the appearance on the outside when I start working on the other areas of the base as well, because then I'll kind of know what I'm looking for. So I'll want to fill in this area with dirt at some point, but I may leave this area clear because I want to be able to drive down it. Nice. This chimney setup worked out really well for us. Oh, hello. So I'll have to make sure to actually finish this room soon too. Yeah. I'm excited. It's a lot of work, guys, but it's a lot of fun. Like I've said in previous episodes, you know, I started this game because I was interested in the zombies, but I've stuck around because I've enjoyed the base building so much. And there aren't very many games that I have found that I enjoy the base building quite as much as with this game, because of the level of freedom that we have. Now, I would like more freedom, okay? But the freedom that we have is fantastic. I'm just grateful for what we have. Wow, I have a lot of corn. All right, let's collect our water garden one more time. Oh, well, I guess we have more time. In that case, my friends, I am going to end the episode there. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited that we finished, pretty much almost finished the garden in the entirety, which is exciting because then the rest of the effort can go into the other parts of the base, like this kitchen or even this ramp, which we still have a lot of work to do with. So make sure to like and subscribe so that you can be here for the journey, because I'd like to see you there. And make sure to comment as well, because that's a good way for me to be able to interact with you. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.